All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who ruled well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening and learning and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to Ratazah. It'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Quadash. And I'm not going to make this long. I'm not really going to, you see what's on the screen, Kyrie Irving. I mean, that's basically what's trending right now. Everybody's talking about Kyrie Irving, you know. I'm not going to really judge this man. I'm not going to say too much because to me, the stories, I'm not really sure what the hell is going on, man. Either he apologized or he didn't. I don't know. They suspended him. I'm not really sure what's going on, you know. I don't know. He's half-ass apology. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. I'll be honest with you. I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up, and I'm not going to try to keep up, okay? I could care less. Because at the end of the day, Kyrie Irving is not a prophet, man. Kanye West isn't a prophet. Nick Cannon isn't a prophet. Kendrick Lamar isn't they're not prophets, man. All right? You know, and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is really, truly only beginning with the prophets. All right, the servants, the prophets, man. All right, and that starts with our apostles on down, the bishops, the teachers, you know, the men out there sighing and crying for all the abominations done therein. But what I can glean from what I see going on with Kyrie Irving, again, I don't know if he apologized, if he gave a half-ass apology or not. I don't know. You know, I could care less. But I see they did suspend him. All right, supposedly for 5 games. Last I saw, I had thought he had to pay a fine. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know who, but I could care less. All right. Again, I only care about the elect. All right. The first and foremost, the men out there sighing and crying, risking their lives daily, you know, to push this gospel. As Elder Malcolm would like to say, we risk our lives daily to bring you this truth, whether you hear or forbear. Okay, and we're not going to fold. We're not going to fold. We're not going to compromise. You can't bias. Okay? You know? As I said, we loved our lives not unto death, man. You know? And the elect, the innumerable multitude of believers, man. The men, women, and children, you know, that are not prophets, but they believe. And they follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. And how do you follow the Lamb? By following this sound doctrine. Repenting, you know, of trying to offend less, putting on as the elect. All right? And we're not going to fold, man. We're not going to fold. All right? So basically, a couple scriptures came to mind. And you see really why the meek is going to inherit the earth, man. The meek, the lowly, the humble. All right? You know? Because you can't serve 2 masters. You know, that's the main theme that was in my mind. All right? These celebrities, these stars, the Lord didn't call them. Okay? Not well. They may be believers, but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai did not call them to lead Yasharallah. He did not call them to be prophets. You know, these rappers, Jay-Z, you know, like Elder Apostle Dahar. And I think that's Elder Apostle Gabar always said, if Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai wanted rappers, he would get the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop. He would get the Jay-Z's, the Biggies, the Tupacs. Okay. But that's not who he's dealing with. All right, he's dealing with lowly men. All right, you know, to confound the wise. You know, that's what the Lord is doing. All right, Esau Edom knows what he's doing. Ultimately, he's trying to control the narrative. He'll never put the spotlight on the true men of the Lord, but he'll give all the glory and all the attention to, you know, your dumb idols, man. Your celebrities that really that aren't prophets. They may believe, but they don't have the Rakah Quadash. They don't have the, you know, Yahweh Shemiah Shai is not supping with them to so that they can, you know, rightly divide the word of truth. They don't study to show themselves approved, and they care too much about their position in this world. They have too much to lose. Okay, that's the point. All right. So again, I'm not bashing Kyrie. I'm not bashing Kanye. They believe. They may be believers, man, but that's not their lot to be a prophet. That's our lot. Okay, and that's why we gotta, we gotta study to show ourselves approved, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth unto Yahweh. We are the true defenders of the gospel. All right, and we're gonna keep bringing you this truth, this good news, this gospel, whether you hear or forbear, whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not, whether you accept it or not. We're gonna keep prophesying so that the blood is off our hands and the elect can be sealed. Okay. So yeah, let me get some scriptures, man, and I'll close out. Again, I'm not bashing them guys, but they're not prophets, man. That's not their lot. They may just be believers. The Lord may have mercy. How much Shai can have mercy on whoever the hell he wants to have mercy on. He can deliver them at the last hour. He do what he does, but that's not their lot. What they did was enough, man. You know, shedding light on who we truly are. That's their job, man. You know. But when it comes to the, getting deep, and breaking things down, that's our lot. Okay. Out of one and Ratazah, we keep enduring, we be of that number. Okay? You see? So this is Matthew. The main point is in 24, Matthew 6 and 24. But I'm going to start at 21. Yahweh Shai said, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And our heart, our treasures are in heaven." We're looking for new heavens and new earth. Okay? Wherein dwelleth righteousness. We're looking for things to be turned right side up. We're making Yahweh Shai our habitation, okay? Because this ain't it. This ain't living. This ain't life, man. This is we're in hell, all right? A lot of your stars, your celebrities, your idols, they've received their reward, their consolation, their accolades in this world. They got their heart's desire on this side, all right? We're looking for new heavens and new earth, We forsook everything, as I'm going to bring out, all right, to follow the Lamb. Okay? So it says Matthew 6 and 21, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." And you can see where these, I'm going to just be honest, Kyrie Irving, you see where Nick Cannon, you see where their heart really lies in that mammon, in that money. They don't want to lose, it all. So they compromise themselves. They compromise their morals, their beliefs to appease master. Okay? It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?" That's the main point. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon is money, and that's the god of this world. Money, FRNs, carnal, material things. We're looking for a spiritual reward. So you could read the whole thing, but that's the point. You can't serve two masters, man. All right, and you see it happen time and time again. They try to stand for the Lord, but when Esau gives them that spiritual whooping, that virtual whooping, okay, attack that bag, they fold. They all fold like a cheap lawn chair, you see? But we're not going to fold. We are not them that draw back, okay? Out of one and Ratazah, we keep enduring. It's hard, man. It's hard. The Wadi Bashim Yao Shai for giving us little. We're rich. We're truly rich because we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But in the grand scheme of things, in this world, we're the filth of the world. We're the so-called bum Israelites, But that's okay. We're rich in faith, and you see it by our works, okay? And that's why we don't give a damn. We don't give a damn if our boss sees us. We don't give a damn if our family members hate us. We don't give a damn, if we got to be homeless. We going to keep prophesying till Yahweh Shem Shai says not to prophesy anymore. We don't give a damn about your feelings, man. We care about pleasing Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Okay, being obedient, it's better to obey than to give the sacrifice of fools, man. Okay, so this is a Matthew, or it's like a Luke. This is Luke 18, Luke 18 and 18 and 18. And a certain ruler asked him, saying, Good master, what shall I do to inherit life? That's what we want, life everlasting. Okay, and that's gonna happen when we get changed in the moment of an eye. We're gonna get them new bodies. The new covenant. The law's put in our inward part. This mortal's gonna put on immortality, baby. That's the mark that we're striving for. But prior to that, all hell is gonna break loose. Okay, and we're gonna have to be faithful, faithful unto death. All right. And a certain ruler asked him, saying, Good master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? And Yahushua said unto him, Why callest thou me good? None is good save one, that is Yahweh, power. It says, Thou knowest the commandments: do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal, do not bear false witness, honor thy father and thy mother, right? Basically, keep the laws to the best of your ability, right? And he said, this is the ruler speaking, the rich man, and he said, All these have I kept from my youth up. Now when Yahushua heard these things, he said unto him, Yet lackest thou one thing. Sell all that thou hast, and distribute unto the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come, follow me. You see, you got to pick up that cross, man. All right? But that's not everybody's lot. Some of you are just believers, and that's okay. There's an innumerable multitude of believers. I beg to say there's way more just believers, the one third, just people that believe, than the true servants and prophets. As you see, there's only 144,000 of us, and a lot of us are in the spiritual realm already. You know, you know, But that's all the Lord needs is a handful of good men, and to bring in the kingdom. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is doing the heavy lifting. Okay. The word of the Lord doesn't go out void; it shall accomplish that which He pleaseth. And the chief goal of bringing out this word is to what? Seal the elect, that the end may come, and to mark the rest of you for destruction, for judgment. Okay, we're sealing the elect, and we're marking the wicked for their reward. You see, and telling these heathens their judgment. Okay. So it says, Now when Yahushua heard these things, he said unto him, Yet lackest thou one thing: sell all that thou hast, and distribute unto the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. And when he heard this, he was very sorrowful, for he was very rich. I.e., Kyrie Irving, Nick Cannon, Kendrick Lamar, um, uh, Kanye West. He was the first. He was a so-called billionaire. Okay, so they got a lot to lose. You see. And when Yahushua saw that he was very sorrowful, he said, How hardly shall they that have riches enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. So it's not impossible. I'm not down in the man. It is what it is. Everybody got their own lot, but his lot obviously is not the lot of a prophet. Okay, all right. A prophet's going is going. The prophets were hated, man. Okay, a lot of these people. They need the admiration of this world. All right, fuck this world. This world is wicked. Okay, fuck these people. They're all gonna die in their sins, lest they repent. Okay. Salakia. Damn allergies again. So it says, I read that over, and that's what it is, man. They don't want to give up that bag because you can't serve two masters, man. That mammon, money changes, man. Money is a defense. I'm gonna be real. That's what the scriptures say. Money is a defense. It defends you from a lot of things, man. But hey, we want a spiritual defense. We want that tawah. We want to be exempt from judgment. Okay? You see? And you got to give it all up. You got to be able to give it all up. All right? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to test you. He's going to try you. You're going to have to prove yourself. You're going to get chastened. You're going to have to travel that straight gate, a position of difficulty. All right? Satan's going to attack you. You may lose it all. Read Job. But you got to keep your integrity no matter what. Keep your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Stay the course. Don't get discouraged, man. Keep pushing. Our redemption is nigh, and our reward is coming. All right, our reward is coming, which is the kingdom, when we can finally rest, and we're gonna get everything back, man, 100-fold. Okay, which I'm gonna bring that out. All right, you know. So it says, now when Yahushua heard these things, he said unto him, yet lackest thou one thing, and sell all that thou hast, and distribute unto the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. And when he heard this, he was very sorrowful, for he was very rich. And when Yahushua saw that he was very sorrowful, he said, how hardly shall they that have riches enter into the kingdom of Yahweh? For it is easier for a camel to go through a needle's eye than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. You see? You see? So that's the point. It's hard, man. It's hard. Especially if you have a lot of material gain, a lot of riches in this world. You see? But that's the cost. You got to count the cost. That's the cost of the battle. You're going to be hated. You're going to be ridiculed. You're going to be ostracized. You may lose it all. Okay, but you're going to get it all back 100-fold in the regeneration. When Yahushua HaMashiach returns, he's coming with our reward. Okay? A reward for the wicked and a reward for the righteous. All right? We're going to get fame, in that day. All right? In the day of power, our people are going to be willing. But you got to endure. You got to be able to endure this light affliction, because it's a light affliction, man. At the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to put more on you than you can bear. He always makes a way for you to escape, man. We're not destitute. We just have enough, our daily bread. Some brothers have a little bit more than others, but at the end of the day, we just getting by, man. And that's all we ask for. That's all we need, our daily bread. Food, remnant, shelter. That's all we need, baby. And the Rakah Kwadash, that's the most important thing, the spirit, to keep pushing, to understand and discern, and feed the Lord's sheep, So this is Matthew 19, the main point is in 28. Let's see where I want to start at. Was that the same? Salakia, was that? Okay, no, I thought it was the same. Salakia. So this is Matthew 19, and I started 25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahweh all things are possible. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have. Then Peter was the head disciple, right? The rock, right? It says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily, truly, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, showing you there's such a thing as reincarnation. We keep coming back in our lot, and the prophets come back in their lot. All right? It says, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Yasharallah. Salakia. So it says, I'll read it over again. Salakia. I said my allergies. It says, and Yahushua said unto them, verily, truly, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Yasharallah. And that's what we're looking to be, the ruling class. At the end of the day, all of Israel is going to be saved, okay? But there's levels of things, man, and we're looking to be the ruling class, all right? And everyone that have forsaken houses, you got to be able to give it all up. You may not have to give it up, but you have to. If it comes to that, so be it. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and last shall be first. Okay, so that's the point. That's the point. So I'm going to close out here. I don't want to Ratazah, it came together. Again, I'm not bashing this man. He may just be a believer. Okay? And it's hard. It's hard. He has a hard lot because he has a lot to lose, a lot to, you know, he got a lot of people that depend on him, you know, so he's got a lot to lose. That's why the Lord said the meek shall inherit the earth. You see, it's not impossible for a rich man to enter into the kingdom, but it's a very hard thing. All right, you got to be able to give it all up. Second Ezra chapter 2, and let's see, I start at 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Sion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord Adawan with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, Yahushua HaMashiach. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. Salaki. Damn, allergies killing me today. So it says, Salakia. Salak. I had to blow my nose, man. So let me read that over. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Sion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord Adawan with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. That's Yahushua HaMashiach. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? Talking about the great multitude. And he answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Right? Now are they crowned and receive palms. You see? Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. And that's what we're doing. We're heralding in Yahushua HaMashiach. We're heralding in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? We're giving you this good news, whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not. All right? That way, we're pushing this good news, this gospel. That way the elect can be sealed and the end can come, and we can get the blood off our hands. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord Adawan, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? And that's the point. We got to stand stiffly. And that's why it's hard for the rich man. It's hard for the people that are idolized and adorned in this world. They don't want to lose that position. That's why the Lord said you can't serve two masters. Where your heart is, there your treasure lies. Our mind is set on getting the fuck out of here, man. We want this bitch destroyed, man. We don't want your reparations. We don't want your bag. You can't buy us, man. All right. We want biblical reparations, man. We want your kingdom destroyed, and it can't happen soon enough. All right. And we know the only way that's going to happen is by us being uncompromised and bringing you this sound doctrine, this whole truth, that you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. All right. Nothing you can say is going to sway us, you damn devils. All right. Your lies don't work no more. There's no enchantment against Jacob, man. Your witchcraft, your skullduggery, nothing you can do is going to sway us. You're going to have to put us to death. And he knows it. That's why he's going to come down with great wrath. That's why he's going to bring out the guillotines, roll out the guillotines. Public deaths, man. That's the time to roll it into, man. All right? It ain't going to be a virtual ass whooping no more. He going to go back to the old school, And a lot of you going to fold in that day. How you folding now? How much more so in that day? You fold with the little C-hip. I mean, not the C-hip, the Crown Vicky. You folded with the Crown Vicky. You see? But we not going to fold, man. The elect not going to fold. We can't be bought. We can't be swayed. We going to follow the Lamb wherever he goeth, man. We're going to be faithful unto death. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord Adawan. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord Adawan thy power thou hast seen. Okay? And that's what we do. We're giving you this good news. Our redemption is nigh. But in order to get to the kingdom, we're going to go through much tribulation. We're going to be hated. We're going to be ostracized. Some of us are going to be martyrs. But it is what it is. Be faithful unto death, and you shall receive a crown of life. All right? So again, I'm not bashing Kyrie. You know, he has his lot. Everybody got their own lot, you know. But hey, the Lord is really dealing with, it starts with the 144,000 men, 12,000 men out of each tribe of Israel, the servants, the prophets, starting with our apostles on down, the apostles, the bishops, you know, the teachers, you know, all the men that are out there sighing and crying for all the abominations done in this damn place, man. And behind them, you got the 1/3, the innumerable multitude of believers, men, women, and children. All right, but 2/3 of our own people, as it says, are going to die here. You know, 2 parts are going to be cut off and die. All right, I don't want to rot this out. We're not of that number. We'll have that the wah around us, man. We'll be exempt from judgment in them times to come. That's why we're given diligence to make our calling and election sure. All right. So hey, keep pushing, keep fighting. We're close, man. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Nesharala.